Hi, my name is Sarah Marie Frazier, and today we're going to talk about screencasting software. What is it? Where can we find it? And how to use it effectively in your classroom. First and foremost, let's discuss what is screencasting software. Screencasting software or extensions allow the user to show their computer screen in real time, either in a synchronous or an asynchronous setting. Screencasts can also be either interactive or non-interactive, according to Snyder, Bozzozzi, Pasca, and Openlander. Interactive screencasts would have embedded text and questions to engage the viewer, in addition to simulations and games. Non-interactive screencasts, such as this one, shows the screen with audio and visual characteristics. It's very important to remember that screencasting software does not replace good teaching practices. Screencasting is not the end-all be-all for education. However, it is a great tool for students to be able to learn material, pause, review material, and to identify their own misunderstandings, as well as share their own ideas and thought processes. Now that we know what screencasting software is, where can you get reliable screencasting software for your classroom? We're going to discuss three different types of screencasting software: Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic, and Active Presenter. First and foremost, Screencastify is an easy-to-use Chrome extension that is built into your Chrome browser. It automatically saves into your Google Drive, so there's no more lost video files. It also has built-in annotation tools such as an highlighted pointer, drawing pen tools, and more. This is great to use when walking through difficult concepts on the computer with students. Some of the disadvantages of Screencastify is there is a 5-minute time limit in the free edition. It only will work with a Chrome browser, and according to Common Sense Education, personal data is shared and seen with third parties, emails only, with third-party advertisers. And parental consent is required for users under the age of 13. So if screencasting is something that you're interested in with your students to use to show their thought processes and their thinking strategies, please make sure to get parental consent. The next screencasting software we'll discuss is Screencast-O-Matic. This program works with Windows, Chrome, and Mac platforms. It's very easy to use and user-friendly. It allows users to show their screen, a webcam, or a combination of both. With Screencast-O-Matic, you actually have a selection box that can be adjusted to show only the parts of the screen that you would like to share with students. In addition, Screencast-O-Matic easily uploads onto video sharing platforms such as YouTube or Twitch. The disadvantages of Screencast-O-Matic is there is a 15-minute time limit with the free edition. However, for only $15 a year, you can get the full Screencast-O-Matic edition that also allows you to embed computer audio recordings, not only microphone audio recordings. Unfortunately, Screencast-O-Matic does not have built-in annotation or highlighting tools, and this program does collect personal data and shares with third-party advertisers. This personal data can include, but is not limited to, emails, mailing address, names, and more. So it's very important to have parental consent when using Screencast-O-Matic. In addition, advertisements that are shown through Screencast-O-Matic to keep the free edition free are not filtered for content. So unfortunately, some advertisements may pop up that are not appropriate for students. This is just something to keep in mind. Last but not least is Active Presenter. Active Presenter is a fully functioning video editing program that includes screencasting capabilities, works with Windows, Macs, and Linux systems. It does allow you to upload PowerPoint slides, internet simulations, internet videos, and more, and manipulate them to fit your needs. It's fairly easy to use and has very visually appealing templates that you can build upon. It also allows for interactive lessons with embedded questions, drawing tools, and more. You can do fill in the blank, multiple choice, short answer questions, all within Active Presenter. And most of these can actually be sent to your learning management system for grading. Some disadvantages of Active Presenter is the free edition does place a watermark on your finished presentation. Typically, it's in the top right corner. It's fairly large, so in a professional setting, this might be something you want to avoid. It does take time to learn the multitude of features, options, and settings. There is probably 6 to 7 different tabs at the tops with 25 to 30 options within each tab of things you can do within Active Presenter. So it will take some time to get adjusted and learn how to use it appropriately. This program also does require you to download software, which can be a concern for computer personal devices or Chromebooks, for example. And the paid edition is not cheap. It is $200 to $400 for a one-time fee. Now that we have some options of different screencasting software that you can use in your own classroom, how can you appropriately utilize screencasting in your room? So here are some best practices when concerning screencasts. Screencasting is not intended for full lectures. 50-minute presentations will lose the viewer's attention very quickly. So concepts should be brief and reviewable and allow students to be able to pause, rewind, and review materials easily and simply. This also allows for easier identification and points of misunderstanding, according to Hopner, Hemrick, and Sterling Orth. It's important to use as much animation and interactivity as possible. Use videos, interviews, student material, and try to make it as authentic and interesting for the viewer so you don't lose their attention. Screencasting software also has a huge possibility and opportunity to give students the ability to demonstrate their own thinking processes and their own understandings through sharing their screen and sharing what they've been working on with other students to increase collaboration in the community, according to Thomas. It's very, very important with screencasting as well to have your materials and a plan ready prior to creating the screencast so that you're prepared and the presentation can be clean and crisp for usability. Also, it's very important to be open to edits and revisions after the fact to know how to make it the best it can be for each student. Thank you very much for watching this presentation about screencasting. I hope that it was beneficial for you and that you find a way to use screencasting in your own classroom. Thank you.